YouTube and my beasts, how are you all doing? I am Big D here with my week 1 review of Call of Duty's Black Ops 4 beta. I had so much fun playing this game and I would love to know if you did, so let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you are new around here and feel like subscribing, then hit that sub button. Make sure you turn notifications on as well so you never miss another video from my channel. So with all that being said guys, let's start, and we're going to go straight into it by saying, yes, you heard me right, I had a lot of fun playing this game over this weekend, but the game isn't perfect. So we're going to go through some of the things that I think need to be changed for the second week of the beta and onwards. So number 1 has to be body armor. Whoever thought that body armor would have been perfect for this game, it should be put in a dark place and never let out. Never seen again, just stay in that hole wherever you all are. Because you have 150 health already. If you have Crash, the specialist on the opposite team, he can boost everyone up to 200 health. Now if you had body armor on as well, it now gives you a 240 health in total. And with time to kill being longer, rocking 240 health around the map is absolutely crazy, especially if you're up against more than one enemy. And it all kind of ties in really with time to kill. If you have one enemy, it's fine, you can kind of get on with it and it feels as if it's like a normal Call of Duty. But if you have more than one opponent, you better hope that he and whoever else is around him is a noob, because 9 times out of 10 you are doomed unless you have a good teammate around you. So these points kind of go hand in hand with each other. I think both things need to be looked at, and I know that the body armor is being looked at by Treyarch this week for this weekend beta, so fingers crossed guys for this weekend for an improvement there. But as for the time to kill, I think the 150 health is in there to stay. I don't think they'll be able to change it. But let me know in the comments below if you think that these points definitely need being looked at. Next is maps. Yes, they do look nice and they look colourful, and they have the traditional 3-lane system like every other Call of Duty game that I've played. But with this Black Ops 4, I found a lot of nooks and crannies, which in my opinion there's just too many of them. So many flanking alleyways. I don't know if it gives you the advantage or it gives the enemy the advantage, so I don't really know guys what I feel about them, but it does get frustrating while I'm playing the game. So fingers crossed that the new maps which are going to be coming via the Black Ops Pass will change all this, and hopefully guys we won't be having exactly what we've had over this weekend. Next is spawn points, and oh my god, if you play Domination and Hardpoint, you probably experienced the madness that I did, because when I played these game modes, it was as if everyone was spawning right on top of each other. It wasn't as bad on Domination and Control, so I did kind of stick to them while I was playing the beta, but I was still getting players coming up from behind me, which was very frustrating, especially in the game mode Control. And apparently Treyarch are looking into this as well. And just in case you were thinking, hey Big D, Seraph has a tactical insertion device, believe me guys, it wasn't that causing me all the trouble. Another gripe of mine was the length of time it took to get into a game. Last year's Call of Duty World War II, it was so fast you couldn't even change the gun in your class. This year you can go and make a hot drink and use the loo before the game has even started. Another thing is hit detection. Oh my god, this is a big problem, and hopefully they'll sort it out by this weekend, because sometimes it just feels like you're emptying clip after clip into someone and they're not even falling. Next thing you know, you're dead with what seems with ease, and even when you look at the replay you're like, oh my god, how did he drop me so quickly? So I hope they can change this for the coming weekend. A prime example of this is over on my buddy's channel Baz. I'll leave a link for you guys so you can go over there and check his review on the beta. But he's a sniper, which is very hard as well within this game. But his example is there, plain as day, plain to see, and it is a fantastic example of what hit detection shouldn't be like, guys. So head over to his channel after this and let him know that I've sent you over there. Send him some love, subscribe to his channel as well. Next, they're going to be buffing the score streaks. That is very welcome. I think they need to lower some of them as well, because the whole idea of playing Call of Duty is to actually achieve getting the score streaks, and everyone's skill level isn't exactly the same. For example, you know, if you're trying to get a UAV, why make it 6? You know, why not make it 3 or 4? At least give someone a chance so they can achieve at least 1 score streak. So that's basically all the gripes out of the way. So let me tell you about what I did enjoy about the game. I loved the combat. It was intense, which made me want to go back even more. Fight for the win, especially in Control. That Control game mode is absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to get back onto it this weekend. Of course, TDM, which is one of my favourite game modes throughout the whole of Call of Duty. It was absolutely good, and I think the good addition to that was the fact that you could actually choose 2 of the same specialists. So, you know, it's win-win there, guys. Talking of specialists, Battery, wow, what a girl. Her abilities are awesome to use in any situation. They just work. I love playing as Battery. Recon was good as well. Ruin, not so much. I just like using Ruin because he looks awesome. I love the load up screen before you go into a game where you get to choose your specialist. I love also the end of gameplay. It is so much better than the Bronze Star in World War II, and I'll put an example on the screen now. I think it's a much better finish. It is more polished. You get to see the specialist up front beforehand, and then you see exactly how they get to get the kills. I like the idea. It's so much better than the Bronze Star. I could get my score streaks out as well, with or without the comset. I pretty much had a positive KD throughout the whole of the weekend as well. I thoroughly enjoyed my unique gameplay and experience, guys. I've got to say that. Even though I do have some gripes about the game, I do hope that they get them changed as soon as possible. I can't wait to get back onto Control. I'm looking forward to this weekend so I can grind out to the maximum level, so I can hopefully get my prestige token so I can use it on the full game when it is released. So that's pretty much my review, guys, of week 1. I will do another one next week with week 2. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please leave a like on it. It's very much appreciated, and I hope to see you back here again soon on my channel. So stay awesome, guys. Keep on beasting, and I'll see you soon on another video. Peace,